Alright, so as promised today, I'm finally going to be going over the Piñata Puppy World website that was supposed to be working just a few days ago. Obviously, if you don't remember, I will very quickly recap why it is that I didn't go over it in that previous video. There's too much traffic going on, and then the server would just crash because it obviously couldn't show enough people the proper website. So the next day, the devs wound up purchasing a secondary server so that way it could host more traffic and thus be a proper functioning website. So now that we are here, we are going to very quickly look over at a few things. We have, again, everything in proper viewing fashion. We got the website, Steam page, trailer, and community. I looked at all of them already, so just so you're obviously informed, and if you want to check them out, feel free to. We have the Steam page. That just takes us to the Steam page for Piñata Puppy World. Nothing really crazy over there. Trailer, already went over that. That's on YouTube. And community, that's just the link to the Piñata Puppy World Discord. So let's not waste any more time and let's go into the website. And it's not working. Oh, sure, that works. So we have a few things that aren't loaded. Let me try refreshing, maybe. You're really annoying. What are we doing here? Why are we bugging out? It was working like 5 seconds ago. Alright, we're gonna have to take a quick pause and figure some stuff out. Alright, so I think I figured whatever the problem was out, and now we should be able to view the website. Alright, so now we got a warning page. It says this website contains flashing lights and visuals that may affect people with photosensitive epilepsy. Enabling audio autoplay for this site is highly recommended but not required. Okay, here we go. It's got a nice theme song, so we got the Piñata Puppy World. Everything's properly loaded right now, and it's crystal clear quality. That's amazing. So we have the home page, which I guess will just bring us here. Games, about, location and hours, and then login. So then it goes down here, it says play match cards with Piñata Puppy, map, visit. I assume there's something we have to do. We just scroll through all this. Alright, so all of them have their own sections. So Piñata Puppy was the one with the barn. Obviously that makes sense because I see a little doghouse here now. Couldn't really see it before, but we're there now. Gay Gecko has the observatory. Alright, so I thought this was something else. Let's explore Puppyville. Interesting, never heard that one yet. And then come visit our awesome exhibits. So yeah, this is Loris Loch Ness's area. That makes sense, like I said before. And then that brings us to everybody. So we're still missing Errol Deagle. So I believe if that thing in the top right that I thought was Gay Gecko's treehouse, maybe it's the Eagle's treehouse. That makes some more sense, but either way, it's fine. Then we have a watch, draw, music, and then the radio for some sort of a link to discounts, messages, and more.
You want to learn how to get the ingredients for us to bake a cake? Well, that's simple. I'll show you how. Me and my friends Gay Gecko and Loris Loch Ness are prepping for a big birthday party, and we need your help. To access Flopfield Barn, first start by clicking on Flopfield Barn in the game section. Exit out of this page, the media player, by pressing the big button with the letters PPW on it. To make sure to go back to the home page, or press the Games button at the top of the web page. Make sure wherever you go to do that first, since we can't get any ingredients without you. To help me grab all the ingredients, we'll have to match the cards to match the same ingredient. If you match all the cards correctly, we'll get our cake ready for baking in no time. You know, I'll always believe in you. You just gotta do your best. I'll see you soon.
Hey kids, I just checked with the back and they say there's a lot of more videos on www.piñatapuppyworld.com, so you can... Oh, wait, that's where you're on right now. Oh. Always make sure to check out our CDMQ Kids Radio if you want to talk with any of the Piñata Puppy characters. And watch any of the other videos below by clicking on them. See you soon, guys!
Hey kid, welcome back to Memory Lane, where today I have a new surprise for you. My friend Piñata Puppy needs help baking a cake for the big birthday party, and I need your help. You want to know how to access Gecko Gardens? Simple. First, if you haven't completed Piñata Puppy's minigame yet, make sure you do that first, as it's required for us to bake our cake. Then start by clicking on the Gecko Gardens in the Games section. To be a pro baking master, we need to get all the ingredients into the correct locations. Drag ingredients using the conveyor belt. You'll have to make sure which ingredients go into the right location. I know you can do it. Stay cool and awesome.
Hey kids, did you guys like that awesome video? Well, check out all our other ones at www.piñatapuppyworld.com or turn the channel on to the CDMQ Kids radio station. Thanks for being a super fan. Oh, and make sure to eat all your fruits and veggies, or Gecko might be upset at you. Oh, gotta go, guys.
Got a puppy in the studio earlier, and now our good friend Loris Loch Ness is joining us for one last buddy broadcast of the afternoon. Fans of the show can call into the studio by dialing 831-265-5136. One more time, 831-265-5136, and pressing 8.
So I guess let's start with login. This feature no longer exists. Oh, so here's the badger. Interesting. The music also dropped, but we have memory savers, characters, museum map, dial-up line. Again, went over the phone call. Not going to do that again. There's a lot to this website. Damn. All right, so let's go back to the home page. The music should start up. There we go. So let's go to location and hours. So we got planning information. Piñata Puppy is open all week long from the beginning of fall to the end of spring. So right now they would be in hiatus. No, they still should be open because the spring ends roughly by the summer solstice, July 21st or something like that. Or June 21st rather. So it goes, our usual daily hours are Sunday 12 to 7 p.m., Monday 3 to 9, Tuesday 3 to 9, Wednesday 3 to 9, Thursday 3 to 9, Friday 3 to 9, and Saturday 12 to 7. Pretty good hours. During the summer, we close our doors to the public and enter into our summer day camp season. For information on our winter, spring, and holiday closures, please call 831-265-5136 and press 1. Which again, I've done, so I know what they're going to say for that. Basically telling you, we're closed, but we should be back soon. And then I think, if I recall, either Arrowed Eagle squawks in that prompt, or we hear Loris Loch Ness and Gay Gecko struggling with something, and then Piñata Puppy does something as well. I don't remember. It's been a little bit for that. Then we go ticketing information. Piñata Puppy World has a multitude of cheap ticketing options to allow you and your friends to step into the magic of memory lane for yourselves. Kids 3 and under get free admission to Piñata Puppy World, and students get a discount upon proof of student status with their school ID. Children and adults suffering from either physical or mental disabilities can also be eligible to receive free admission into Piñata Puppy World. Residents of Memoir County who are part of the Memoir County Mall Rewards program can also receive discounts and reward points on purchases in Piñata Puppy World. For more specifics and to purchase a ticket, click here. And then we got the party rooms, which says, hold up, I need a drink of water because my throat is getting dry. Celebrating your kid's big day? Well, you can reserve one of our many party rooms at Piñata Puppy World. Party people reserving a party room will have unlimited all-day access to the Thunderdome itself, along with food from either the Repair Inn or Piñata's plate available to be ordered and delivered straight to you. Party rooms have fun games for the whole family, from board games to arcades, and, included in the package offer, a Piñata Puppy World themed ice cream cake of your choice made by our friends at the Frozen Zone in Memoir County Mall. To purchase a party room ticket and reservation, click here. And then we keep going. Parking and transportation. While Memoir County Mall has its own large parking lot, Piñata Puppy World visitors are encouraged to use our parking areas, Piñata Parking, Gecko Garage, and Laura's Lot. Piñata Puppy World also has its own bus stop on the Memoir County Transport Line, separate from Memoir County Malls, which is active for as long as the bus route is operational. That makes sense because if you recall in the last video, or rather the commercial promotional video that we just went over like a couple days ago, it did show a bus, which is how we get to and fro if you don't have, I guess, a vehicle transportation of your own. Then it says, if you are a school located within the Memoir County Unified School District planning a field trip to Piñata Puppy World, please contact us through one of the MCUSD board members and they will plan accordingly to your request. If you are located outside the Memoir County Unified School District, the process may take more time. Call 831-265-5136 and press 3, and you'll be put on the phone with one of our managers. I believe that was when I hit that prompt. It takes us to Gecko, and I believe he was kind of confused as to why we were calling, and he said call back later or something like that. Then it goes into what we have to offer. So we got the Thunderdome, the food court, store, and locker, which this was revealed slightly in the showcase drop, I believe, back in December. Something like that. Also the parking lot, which was for planning information in this screen. Summer camp and tickets. And then we go back to these and these. So there is a whole lot to start with. So I guess we're going to go from the top. So let's go into summer day camp season. And it goes into a big reading. During the summer season every year, Piñata Puppy World transforms into the Piñata Puppy Summer Camp. Our summer camp is filled with fun, educational, and creative activities for kids of all ages. While you go to work, your children can have fun and learn. This is probably very early on to predict this, but I do have a strong inclination that whenever this Piñata Puppy World place closed down, it was probably during the summer camp, so we're going to see, or at least there's going to be some sort of a section dedicated to the summer camp, which is going to possibly explain something, because I feel like this would be a time in the storyline to develop why we were doing something without proper supervision. Because normally during like a party or when you're with your family or as a kid, you're typically going to be with your parents the whole time, or your family for that matter, and you're not really going to go out of your way to do something super careless or silly, but definitely would make sense as a child in a summer camp. You would probably want to travel off on your own, especially in a place this big. So that could be something to note. Now we go to activities. God, there's a book for everything. Once your child has been dropped off, we hold an opening huddle up session at 10 a.m. to energize the kids and get them ready for a day of fun. We have exciting group games and presentations every day in the morning, and once we're done with that, we open up the Thunderdome to our different activity sections. The playmat of the Thunderdome has been enhanced with play, featuring an array of board games, puzzles, and block toys for maximum fun. Gymnasium Onwards is of course open as usual and should be a highlight every day for youngsters. But don't worry, Gecko Treehouse will not be open, so don't worry about your kids blowing your life savings on toys. See, that's why I thought the treehouse that was shown in the website commercial was for Gay Gecko and not Emerald Eagle. Still, it's fine, but just confirming that. Electronics Bay's first floor holds a variety of arts and crafts with all the coloring tools, colored paper, cardboard, paper plates, and more than any artist could ever need. Now we got whatever this is. I don't really know what to think of this. It's some sort of a program line. I definitely know that much. Like, I did a little bit of coding, so I know this is some kind of an input, though I never really got past C++, so if you happen to know what this line means in code, definitely let me know, because it would probably have to do something about the electronics bay, and this is completely speculative, but this does say content block and then electric bay. So I'm going to assume whatever this has to do with something, this is some sort of a program in the actual electronics bay. I guess if we put this in, we'll be able to get past. So maybe this is like a code, or maybe this is like a cipher. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue on. On the second floor, the computer and console games are still present, alongside the CDMQ Kids original coding tool, Case Coding, which can let your kid make video games of their own. See, now it makes sense. This is something for sure. Put this, if nothing else, put this in your memory bank for later. This is going to definitely be important later on in the game. I just have a strong feeling about that. Alright, so downstairs from Electronics Bay, Television Tower, okay, the radio tower, television tower, pretty close. We'll be showing both CDMQ Kids programming and original educational videos animated just for the Piñata Puppy Summer Camp. Meanwhile, the party rooms at Piñata Puppy World's entrance are turned into relaxation rooms with calming music and relaxing books for your kid to take a break from all the excitement. Every day at 1 p.m., we prepare to serve lunch at the food court, hosting healthy but tasty options for your kid to both get their nutrition and have a nice meal. For more information on our food services, navigate to the meals section of this page. Now, of course, you don't have to worry about your little camper being cooped up all day long, as every hour, 3 to 4 of our counselors will take a large group of kids on the bus to the nearby April Lynn Public Park to play in the sun. Note this as well. This is going to be something in the game. Do I know what? Do I know how? Do I know where? Not at all. But they did name drop this. And being that this is technically outside of the Piñata Puppy World building, it's got to be important in some respect. So let's go to the double asterisk right here. These aren't the only outdoor excursions that we offer, as routine field trips are also included. Navigate to the field trip section of this page for more information. You see, not the only outdoor excursions that we offer. There is going to be some part of this game that is off-site that I feel is going to reveal some secrets or potentially part of the storyline that we have yet to discover. So now that we've done this, we go to meal. Who is this guy? Pretty pixelated. I don't know. Anyway, let's just read this. At lunchtime and dinner time, we open up Piñata's plate and the repair inn for our young campers and provide them with a different set of meals every day with special gluten-free and allergy-free options available upon request. During the week, our food genres cycle between 5 different styles through the week. Our food schedule is Monday Italian, Tuesday Chinese, Wednesday American, Thursday barbecue, and of course, Friday's Mexican. So now the interesting part, field trips. Every few weeks, we will offer special field trips to special museums and locations in Memoir County and beyond. In the county and beyond. That, again, put that in the brain for later. Your kids can take a ride on the Memory Lane bus more than once during their stay at camp and will be able to learn about the world at the California Science Center. Again, if you didn't know, Piñata Puppy World's technically in California. I believe it's Hollister, California. When I do the phone calls, that's the zip code or area code it comes up with. So that's, something to note. Explore the world of sports cars and airplanes at the Southern California Museum of Automotive and Aerodynamic Engineering. Venture into Spacecade at Memoir County Mall. Have an exciting obstacle course filled day, the nearby Bounce and Bash. Grammar on this. Have an exciting obstacle course filled day, the nearby Bounce and Bash. Probably a comma would have fit there, but I guess it's whatever at this point. Watch a fun family film at the local theater, Memoir Movie Cinema. And lastly, get a taste of the critic's life at the Memoir County Museum of Art. Then we go to summer camp hours. For the weekends, Sunday and Saturday they're closed, and then Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Boy, am I reading so much today. Here we go. We open our summer camp's doors at 8 a.m. every weekday and ask that you please pick up your child before we close by 7 p.m. If and when a child is still present past 7 p.m., they will be held with our staff until you or a guardian arrives to pick them up, I assume. Expect additional charges. We're definitely, again, now I'm thinking something completely different than before, but a theory nonetheless. Starting to feel that by this information being provided, we as an individual were left past 7 p.m. and then we started sneaking off doing things we weren't supposed to. Because even going back to other clues and other things from the past, we definitely did something we weren't supposed to, or we accidentally did something that got us in trouble or kind of killed the whole Piñata Puppy World franchise. So I'm thinking something's here for that to remember. So it says, when dropping off your child, please park in one of our 3 primary lots before bringing your child into our admissions office. And once we've given them a wristband and signed them in for the day, you can be off to do your thing and trust in us to entertain and educate them all day long. Our so-called summer season is designed to line up with the Memoir County Unified School District's summer break, so if your student is enrolled, there will be no delay in getting them straight into Piñata Puppy World summer camp, alongside a special discount. Alright, that's cool. Then let's do it. Ready to enroll your student in the Piñata Puppy Summer Camp? Click here to view our enrollment and payment page. And then we have the offerings and then these things we still have yet to get into. So let's go to the enrollment page. Again, this is busted. No music, and we got the badger here. So the badger is some sort of a mechanic, it seems. That could just be for the page, but I'm thinking strongly that this guy is relevant to repairing something in the actual Piñata Puppy World building. And maybe along with Errol Deagle, he's gonna do something that's gonna either keep us away from something or help us fix something to get to another thing. Complete speculation, but still interesting to note. Alright, so that's all of this page. So let's go back to location and hours. And we did that link. So now we're gonna go to trying to purchase a ticket. Standard Thunder Fan ticket. Upon purchasing this ticket, you'll receive full day access to all of Piñata Puppy World, which includes the Thunderdome, Food Court, Electronics Bay, and the Television Tower. That's $8. Not a terrible deal, honestly, for today. That's a pretty good eventful day for just $8. Then we have the Memory Lane member. This deluxe ticket gives the purchaser year-long admissions to Piñata Puppy World, recommended for residents of Memoir County. You will receive consistent full-day access to all of Piñata Puppy World, which includes, again, the Thunderdome, Food Court, Electronics Bay, Television Tower, and discounts on all food and merchandise inside Piñata Puppy World. That's $45. Not terrible. I would definitely be doing this one if I lived in that county, because 6 days, you already got a whole year, like the same price. So, interesting. Party Pass. This specialty ticket will be received for free by families booking a party room for their children. Guests attending a party will have to purchase this ticket or the standard ticket. Then with this, you will receive full day access to the same exact thing as before. Alright. Then it says, are you a school booking a field trip? If you are a school located within the Memoir County Unified School District planning a field trip to Piñata Puppy World, please contact us through one of the MCUSD board members and they will plan accordingly to your request. If you are located outside the Memoir County Unified School District, the process may take more time. Call 831-265-5136 and press 3, and you'll be put on the phone with one of our managers. Alright, so let's see about booking. It's probably all going to link to the same thing. Let's book a ticket. Again, as expected, this page does not exist. Alright, so we did the planning info. We did the ticket info. Party rooms, let's see about that. Oh, that just brings us to the tickets. Okay, that's fine. And there's no other links on this page except these things down here. So before I do that, because I feel like they're going to be the same on everything, let's go to About. And yeah, this is short. Thank God. What is Piñata Puppy World? Piñata Puppy World is the Piñata Puppy capital of the world, located at the Memoir County Mall Shopping Center in Southern California. All the way from Memory Lane, Piñata Puppy, Loris Loch Ness, and Gay Gecko have come to Piñata Puppy World to finally meet all their biggest fans. Piñata Puppy World has no shortage of activities. From the adventure of Gymnasium onwards to the magic of Television Tower, you'll be entertained for hours on end. Piñata and the gang are so excited to finally meet you and all their fans, so why don't you come on down to see Piñata Puppy World for yourself. For more information on activities, restaurants, shops, birthday parties, and ticketing information, click the links below and check out the individual pages. Alright, so we did a few of those, so I guess now we're going to go into what we have to offer, because there's a few things we got to do. So let's go to Thunderdome. The Thunderdome is you or your child's gateway into the magical world of Piñata Puppy and their friends. Step into the wonder with the playmat recreating Memory Lane as seen in the Piñata Puppy show, and let your kids soak up knowledge at the Playmat's Reading Corner. At the Junior Bookworms Reading Corner, family favorite characters from Memory Lane come to our world to take photos, have fun, and recite some of the best children's picture books, including worldwide bestsellers and, of course, the complete Junior Bookworms library on rotation. On the ground floor of the Thunderdome, Kathy Cadode leads the way to Television Tower, while escalators can take you to the second floor, where entrances to the Food Court, Memory County Mall, and Electronics Bay can be found. So who's Kathy Cadode? Is this like one of the human employees, or is this someone part of the Piñata Puppy World gang? I guess we'll figure that out later on, but let's continue with this part. Inside the Thunderdome itself, Floor 2 holds Gay Gecko's gift shop, Gecko Treehouse, while the entrance to the epic Gymnasium Onwards awaits your young adventurers back on the playmat. Continue on to read more about Gymnasium Onwards and Gecko Treehouse. Okay, let's go to the Treehouse. Gecko Treehouse is the one-stop shop to all the gifts you could ever need, from plushies to puzzles, sippy cups to play toy pups. All the best Piñata Puppy Show merchandise is available, waiting within the luscious vines of Gay Gecko's Treehouse. Alright, so there will probably be some sort of an Easter egg when the game is actually dropped that we gotta go there collect something of some sort and then bring it back, or just, if you recall, take pictures of it, and that counts as inventory collection. Good to know. Alright, then we got Gymnasium Onwards. Gymnasium Onwards is the largest indoor jungle gym in Memoir County and allows young adventurers to climb to the very top of the Thunderdome itself. Kids can enjoy the feeling of exploration across our play structure with see-through bubbles and a lookout point up top for maximum visibility. Then it shows right here with the little asterisk, there are emergency exits at the top and bottom of Gymnasium Onwards alongside security staff to ensure no children get hurt as they play. Adults are not permitted in Gymnasium Onwards. That would explain this is where that chase scene happens from the very first video of Piñata Puppy World, that trailer. Because this definitely does look like a jungle gym of some sort, as it was described as being the largest, and I'm pretty sure that's where we were when we were getting chased by that duck thing. So that's cool. Now we go to the food court, and let's see, there's a bit of stuff here. Alright, so food court. Accessible through the second floor of the Thunderdome, the food court offers a variety of tasty and nutritional options for your dining experience at Piñata Puppy World. Tables, trays, utensils, napkins, condiments, all the amenities required to have a relaxing meal, and more. You can feel free to grab a bite at the Repair Inn, quench your thirst at Sea Soda, store personal belongings at Store and Locker, or have a sit-down feast at Piñata Plate. We got an asterisk here again. If you or your child have dietary and/or allergy restrictions, please consult a team member at the food court or call ahead for accommodations. The Repair Inn is a quick-stop food station serving burgers, hot dogs, tacos, and other street-style fast foods, with plating and utensils themed around racetracks and sports cars. Exit team member about dietary restrictions. Sea Soda. Loris Lockness hosts her very own soda station featuring all your favorite Olapop brand sodas, including Piñata Puppy World's original exclusive flavor, Dino Soda. Plastic single-use cups provided by servers, refillable drinks available via purchase of souvenir Piñata Puppy World Pupper Cuppers. Interesting. That might be important. I don't know, but remember that. Piñata's Plate. At Piñata's Plate, feel free to grab what you want at the buffet stations or kiosks, or sit down and order a chef-curated meal from your table's server. Guests who don't feel the need to sit down for a longer meal can order from the kiosks, get their food at the pickup station, and eat wherever they'd like. Dining may or may not be permitted in some areas of Piñata Puppy World. Exit team member or check the nearest signage. Do you remember from the first announcement trailer, Piñata Puppy World, there was a sign with Errol the Eagle, which again at the time, didn't know it was Errol the Eagle, just saw an eagle with binoculars, saying do not litter. May or may not be permitted in some areas. He's gonna come at you if you definitely eat in the wrong spot. I got a feeling about that. Now we go to Store and Locker. Store and Locker is a free service that allows for guests to set down their big and bulky items so they can feel free to explore Piñata Puppy World to their heart's desire, not having to worry about losing precious belongings. Speak with an associate at the locker rooms and they will give you a key to the next available locker. Make sure to return to Store and Locker at the end of the day. Store and Locker is first come first serve, so if you've got a bulky extra item you want safely secured, make sure you get there as soon as you can so you can store and locker up. But check this out. Unclaimed items will be kept securely and are lost and found for 30 days. Ask an employee for more information. That's definitely where we're getting an item. Maybe we're gonna find certain items that we need throughout our quest or mission in order to proceed and progress. That's gonna be interesting. So Store and Locker, they also did show in the gameplay showcase. Well, kind of. It wasn't perfect, but we definitely got to go through some lockers to find some goodies. That's for sure. If not Easter eggs. So we did Store and Locker, but yeah, that's just going to bring us back here. So now we can go to planning info. Why does it look different? Hello? What? Where'd everything go? Alrighty. That's interesting. Well, we got the music back, but planning info we already looked into, so this ain't new. Summer camp. Where's everything? I don't look the same anymore. So now that we did that, let's go to Memory Savers. Let's see what this is about. We're proud to be partnered with Memory Savers photo and video machines within Piñata Puppy World. Memory Savers offers a way for memories to be remembered forever. Never forget another family event, friend hangout, or birthday party ever again with Memory Savers machines. That makes sense because there is a camera, that's obviously the photo camera that we use, and the video and photo machines, or rather a kiosk, which is what I thought it was called. That's where you deposit your camera's films, and then you can, I guess, view your memories anytime you please. So that's that thing. Now, there's a little more, okay? Memory Savers takes your memories from physical form and by using the power of the internet, uploads your memories to the World Wide Web for you to download and save onto your personal computer device. Sounds complicated? Not a problem. We'll show you how in simple steps. So I'm going to assume they're going to give us some sort of a tutorial, not now, obviously there's nothing else here, but there's going to be some sort of a tutorial going over how this works in case we can't figure it out, which it could be very simple to do or it could be very difficult. So I guess we'll find out the whole mechanics about that later on down the road. Characters. This I've been seeing everywhere, like their Twitter, or rather their X, their Discord, this is almost everywhere. So I'm not going over the character references. I'll just scroll through them really quick. But again, I've even been using them in some videos as a picture for reference. So we only got the 3, which is interesting. We don't have Earl Deagle or any of the other characters. So that indicates 1, these are the core 3 characters, and 2, there may be room for more, or it's going to be like a hidden gem with those. Alright, so we're going to go into the museum map and I guess see the layout of the land for Piñata Puppy World, or the building of it. So let's click it. It doesn't work. It doesn't go into anything. The badger has showed us that we can't find that resource. So now that we've gone through all of the main links, now it's time to finally go into the games page.
Welcome to my world.
Huh, gives a little dialogue. Interesting.
Me and my friends need your help.
With what?
We have a birthday party we need to prepare for. To help us get all the ingredients, bake up the cake, and collect sodas for the party. You need to help my 3 friends individually. Click on Flufffield Barn to start.
Alright, so before we get into the barn, now we can properly see all of this stuff. So we got Flufffield Barn, the bus stop, Gecko Gardens, Puppyville Town Square, Loris Lazy River, and Harold's Treehouse. And that's the tower, which is not a POI, so nor is the clock tower a POI. Figured that could be something, but looks like we gotta go from here to there. But before we do that, let's go into the other places we can, which is just these 3. So we got the bus stop, we got the bakery, we got whatever this is, and then we got the treehouse. So we're gonna start at the bus stop. Not much to really do here except open that. Yeah, we could only just do full screen, but otherwise that's it. And now we're gonna go, actually, yeah, I really wish that was something. Nor is this. Let's go to the bakery.
Hey, kid. Been a long time, hasn't
Ray
it?
Rodent.
Here,
All right.
I've got a free sample just for you.
So now we got a new character right here, Ray Rodent, which makes sense because that was the name. Question menu. Tell me about your bakery. What do you know about Memory Lane? Any tips for getting ingredients for a cake? I guess we'll start with the
I used to come here all the
first.
time as a kid. My parents would always get me all the snacks I could ask for. That's why I decided to work here, to make more people happy. And make me happy too, you know?
Why you look so sad after saying that? You clearly started coming here because you want to make yourself happy as well as other people, but it looks like this is more of a very, very daunting job that you are probably starting to regret. Interesting.
But it just feels a bit empty now. But it's okay.
Empty.
I'll just keep making my pastries and wait for some customers to stop by.
So I guess your bakery is rather barren, because ain't nobody pulling up. Interesting as well. Oh, we got a new question. Why does no one show up anymore?
Well, kid, I really don't know. There used to be so many people here, but ever since...
Oh, might get a little lore drop right now. What happened?
I miss the lights. I miss the sounds. Cars driving by, families walking down the street, kids laughing and playing. I just miss the good old days, you know?
Oh, we definitely did something. There's no doubt about it, we did something.
I guess people have forgotten about this old place.
It's kind of sad, actually, but let's reveal
Memory
some more.
Lane? Well, that's here, you silly goose. Only way to get here is through the tunnel of the same name, so Errol decided to name it after that.
So Errol's kind of running the show, I think. Is he a villain? Or is he just a protagonist that's helping out? Who's Errol Deagle? Alright. Hidden
Errol
questions.
Deagle? Well, he's been here since forever. Since I was a little kid, I remember him watching over you and the town from his treehouse. Haven't seen him around since, well, around the last time you were here.
Wait a minute. This is a website. How does it know that? This is almost like breaking the fourth wall. It's like, this is a website. You would just think it's like generic prompts and whatever, but this is going into like us personally, like as if we're directly being spoken to by this character. That's deep.
Actually, I found this little bit of a key in the grass just beside the treehouse.
Please give it to me.
He's up there. Tell him I said hi.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely talk to him momentarily. Don't worry about that.
You're baking a cake for the big day, huh? Well, that's great. Make sure you don't accidentally grab any bad ingredients. Wouldn't want that on your baking conveyor belt, right?
I would assume not.
You know, if anything goes wrong, I made a cake for y'all too, if you want another.
Damn, she is just really just looking for something to do. Like, she's gonna find anything just to get some work in. What do? Do we say we got it? You know what? Let's make her feel
wonderful.
better.
I know 2 cakes is probably a bit much for just you guys, but whoever turned down a free cake, right?
Yeah, because if I mess up the cake, at least I got backup.
To be
plan.
honest, I thought you guys would come to my place for a cake, but baking your own must be fun too. I'll stop by to drop it off.
Alright, so I guess that's everybody here. Yeah, no more prompts or anything. Alright, so later.
I made
That's
a cake
weird.
for
I was
y'all
trying
too,
to
if
escape
you want
and
another.
there's been an error. What now? Dang, why is the website bugging out again? Jeez. Alright, so website crashed again. I guess it's to be expected because a lot of people are probably on it right now, but nonetheless, we finished up with the bakery. She's going to be making us a cake. Whenever she brings it, she brings it. But now we're going to go over to whatever this place is. Let's see.
Well, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Good to see you back in memory lane.
Alright, so you look a little What was that? Did he just like bug out when I hovered over him? I just hovered over his eye and then... See, what is this dude? Is he like a programmed machine? Alright, let's continue, I guess.
If you have any questions about our books or just want to catch up, feel free to talk in my direction. See if I listen.
He's a bit snarky. This is interesting. This is something I didn't know. Is there like some sort of a... Bro, this dude... I don't know what's going on here, but... Let's continue the conversation, I guess. Quotes, quips, and questions. I guess we'll start with some quotes. We got a lot of quotes. Alright, let's start with Piñata Puppy.
Our first quote. Perhaps it should be saved for the big star of the show.
The music is really offsetting here, too. Like, there's something going on for sure.
I'm sure Piñata's story has something to offer you, yes indeed. Thorfield Barn seems to be calling me, or calling you. Go over there. This seems like a job for a sticky son of a gun. I'm talking about the lizard. Go on over to those gecko gardens up there. Yeah. Go jump, whatever.
This dude's wildin', like, what is his problem? And then we're probably not gonna get much out of any others.
We can't leave a trilogy incomplete. Maybe find out what Loris's story is all about. Maybe go over to the Lazy River over there and see if there's something to be learned. Seems like our top culinarian has something to say. Chat her up at the town bakery. It is called the Bakery on the Map.
This dude's interesting. He's pretty snappy. Like, he just goes. So, do you have a quote for yourself?
You can't get that out of me just yet. Some things most precious need to be earned.
What is the big deal with these things? Like, what is going on here? Alright, quips.
You want one of my quips, huh?
I don't know if I do, honestly.
What do you think I am, your personal dancing monkey? No! No, I'm a dancing badger.
Huh. What do you know about Memory Lane?
Memory Lane is the name of our town, founded by Harold Eagle a long, long time ago. Unfortunately, information other than that is, well, confidential. Harold's eyes only. Also, naming a town after a tunnel? How original, Harold. Well, of course you'd want to know about my job. I'm the town historian, of course. Although, I haven't had many records to keep since Harold decided that was his job now.
Oh, his eyes change. Oh. Also, I noticed right here, because I've been constantly staring at his shifting going on. This part of the globe seems to be a paw print. I don't think it's much to look at, but it is something. But now that we know that Harold is keeping tabs on history, he's definitely setting the tenor for something. I'm really starting to feel like Harold is some sort of antagonist that has a good idea, like his heart is in the right place because he's keeping his people safe, but at the same time it's like in Toy Story. By Harold maintaining the daycare center, which I guess similar to the Toy Story 3 plot, with the bear keeping all the toys in the daycare center, Sunside or something like that. Now, Harold Eagle is essentially doing the same thing, and these people are starting to really not like it. We heard from the rat. She's not liking it. The badger here, he's probably getting some screws loose because of it, so there's something sinister going on. Definitely something's up.
So I just sit here and, I'll get back to you on this question.
Alrighty. QQQ, what is this?
This old shop is a bit of a hand-me-down. Been in my family for generations. One day, I really hope to pass it on to kids of my own. Although, maybe it's too late for me to do that now. What if I handed it down over to you?
I don't really know what to take of that. Oh well. Okay, but what does it mean?
Those are letters.
No duh. Okay, that's really helpful. Now, I'm curious. Ray seemed kind of scared of Harold. He seems kind of fearful of Harold, at least from what we know. So let's ask him about Harold, and maybe we could get some sense of a clue that maybe Harold really is what I'm starting to speculate. Huh. An error occurred. Please refresh. He's probably got something to say, but I just can't do it yet for whatever reason. And the website crashed again from that. Alrighty. I feel like this is intentional. Like, they keep screwing up the website because, for whatever reason, there's, like, something going on with Harold where he's just, like, DDoSing, essentially, where he don't want you to know certain things, so he's just gonna kill the website so you can't hear nothing. Alright, so, I don't know how. I just kept clicking until something worked. Inventory? We don't have an inventory. I thought we got a key, but maybe not. So we checked out the QQQ shop, checked out the bakery, checked out the bus stop. I feel like I should hold off on the eagle. But at the same time, it's unlocked, so let's be a little curious. Nothing to click on except the door. Can't get in there. Alrighty. We need the key. If I go back here, will she redo the prompts and give me it? Alright, so I guess I'm not getting a key. Alright. Whatever. Let's go to the barn and see what this is about. Well, I mean, I got an idea what this is about. It's a smashing game, but here we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. You followed me. Cool.
Wow, look at you. Wait, hey, I need some help. We were planning on having a birthday party for my friend, but I accidentally ruined the birthday cake. Can you help me find the ingredients to make a new one? Great! To help me find the ingredients, you need to match the ingredient cards to find a match. Click on a card to see what's on it.
Alright, this I should be good at. Not jinxing it, but
To match it, click on a different card. If the cards match,
I wonder if that was supposed to be or I just got really lucky.
Matching correctly, you'll get the wrong ingredients into the cake. Try not to mess it up, or we'll have to make the cake all over again. And don't worry, I'll be here to help anytime you need. Now let's go!
Alrighty.
That's okay. Try again.
So we got egg and cherry. Milk. Sugar.
Try again.
Chocolate. Alright, so sugar is right here and there. Beautiful.
You got this.
cherry is here. Nope.
That's okay.
This is chocolate. Okay.
You're great.
And nope, that's milk.
Okay, try again.
Oh, I got 3 lives. I gotta really be on it right now.
Yippee!
Milk. There we go. We got it.
Yippee!
Perfect.
Great job.
Is that it?
I'm proud of you. The next one's going to
there's
be
more.
a bit more trickier. You're only going to have 30 seconds to match all the
Well,
cards.
that ain't good.
But don't worry. I'll help you. Just watch.
Alrighty. 30 seconds. Now we're on a time limit. That's not good.
Try again.
Whoa, what was that? Why are you mixing them up?
Man.
It's not helping now. It's not helping. Oh boy.
Those don't match. This should make it easier to match.
It's really not. I keep messing this up. Oh boy. Well, it's over. What now?
Oh no! It looks like you ran out of time. Oh man. Well, that's okay. Just have to start all over again. This time, let's pay closer attention to where the cards are.
And the frosting is there. Cool.
Great job.
Alright.
Proud of you.
This
The next one's
is
going
gonna
to
be
be
very
a bit
tricky.
more trickier. You're only going
Why
to
do
have
you gotta
30
time cap
seconds
me?
to
Like,
match
that's
all
just
the
not cool.
cards. But don't worry, I'll help you. Just watch.
Alrighty. Flour. Hey, that was a good guess. Cherry. That's chocolate. Eggs. No, that's cherry and this is cherry. Don't move that. Alright.
Wow.
Chocolate. No, those are eggs.
Match.
These are the eggs. Wait, I can actually do this. Hold up. That and that. That and that.
Where are the points again?
Just in the nick of time.
I hope I was able to help. To finish up, we'll have to match 2
There's
screens
more?
of cards.
Goodness
You'll
gracious.
have more time to match all the cards. But be careful. Some troublemaker put garbage cards into our ingredient cards. Try not to click on them too much, or we'll ruin the cake. If we work together, this'll be easy.
I very much doubt this will be easy. That ain't good. What are you doing? What are you? Stop yourself. Alright, we got one. Oh my god. What? Please stop. Please stop. The hell do you want me to do here? It's like, it's glitching. Alright. Clearly this is intended to not be passed. I got one match. That's something. Jeez. I literally can't even turn the cards.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I got in the way, and I made things worse. I think me interjecting just made us get the wrong ingredients more. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'll just go.
It crashed the website again. Alright, we're back. I do have to beat this in order to go there, and then to go there, and then do stuff, but I can't. Like, that third round is next to impossible.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'll just go.
Oh. Alright, so I guess it crashed for one reason, but it unlocked to the next thing, so now we can go to the gardens. So now we get to bake with Gay Gecko.
Hey there, you! Look who's the lucky one who's got the coolest gecko in town to show you how to bake a cake. It's you! Now, hold on a second. Before we get started, let me tell you how a real pro baker does it. Drag the ingredient cards from the conveyor belt to the correct location. Flour, sugar, chocolate, and frosting goes into the mixer. Milk, eggs, butter, and cherries go into the fridge. But hold your horses. Don't let yourself get any of the trash cards into the fridge or the mixer. Just put them into the trash. We don't want our awesome cake to turn out sad and lame, do we? Don't worry, I see some awesomeness in you. You got what it takes. Looking cool, kid. Try to keep up.
Alrighty, so this goes into the garbage. This goes into the cake. This is oh wait, that goes in the fridge. Alright, I might have not fully been paying attention with certain ingredients that go in the cake, but... oh no. Okay, so... I need to see the prompts again.
Man, you're really showing me up. Not today. You think you're cool enough to take on the heat? Well, let's turn it up.
So, chocolate and eggs, sugar, and Okay, eggs in the fridge. These are obvious. Sugar, that's the wrong ingredient. Goes there. This, nope. That goes in the fridge. That goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there.
Just keep focusing on amazing. Great work. I'm on it. Don't let the great work.
Alright, we missed one.
Alrighty,
Not
this is the
terrible.
final challenge. If we mess up even once, it's totally over for us. I believe in you. Watch my back, will ya?
Garbage.
Just keep
Garbage.
focusing. I'm on it.
Egg.
Just keep focusing on I believe in us. I believe in great work. I believe in us. I believe in us. Just keep focusing on amazing. Amazing work and amazing work. I believe great work. I believe in us. Great work, man.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, we did it! I never thought we could actually do it. Well, anyways, thank you for helping me. I'll get this cake baked and ready for the party in no time. Hey, I heard my friend Loris needs some help with finding the perfect sodas. Sounds like a job only possible for someone as cool as you, huh? You'll find her at the lazy river on the map.
Alrighty. Oh, we got inventory. I didn't even notice that before. What is this? Oh well, can't access it. Alright, to the river we go.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. I'm sure you already know about the party, yeah? I could really use your help figuring out which of these sodas we can bring to the party. Some of them are way too fizzy to take with us. So I need you to figure out which ones are good and which ones are not so much. Click on the can to shake it, and if they don't make a hissing sound, you can put them in that cooler over there. If you hear it sound, don't put in the cooler. That's one of the fizzy ones, and will explode if you drag it into the cooler. Just leave it. We don't want that one. Sounds chill? If not, no worries. Unlike the other tasks, this one won't have a timer, so I won't rush you. Take your time. But remember, if one explodes, it's game over. No pressure.
Well, at least we don't got a time limit. That's good. So let's shake it up. I didn't think that went like it's...
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention. Every 10 seconds they randomize. So, do your best. You can do it.
Alrighty, now we got a little time limit. Was that good? Nope.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Alright, that was a good sound.
You're doing...
If it's a long sound, that's bad. If it's a short, that's good. Alright, we leave that. I can't hear that. That's good.
That's it. Take it nice.
Good.
There you go. You've got
Can't
it.
hear you. Good.
Good job.
Good.
There you go.
Good.
Got it. That's
Alright,
it.
cool.
Look at my little soda collector. You're crushing it.
So we got
No,
3
really.
rounds, so 2 more to go, I assume.
Anyways, forgot to mention. In the next round, there's 4 extra cans added into the mix. But look out! I might have gotten a bit lazy and bought some not-so-authentic sodas that are a knockoff brand. Let's just say if you touch them, they immediately explode because they're probably not well-made or something. Sorry, I'll make it up to you with a spa day. Promise. See you on the other side.
Well, okay. Don't really know how to go with that.
Good job.
They all look the same in design. Nope.
That label was a knockoff soda. Don't, touch that one.
How am I supposed to know the difference? Like, am I supposed to... Oh, shoot. I wasn't focusing. Ogre and Urge. Okay, so...
Soda time.
Nope, that's a bad soda. Got Lemonade, Lolonade. I really wasn't paying attention to design. Alright, let's get rid of that.
Doing great.
Okay. Lolonade bad. Lemonade good.
Soda time. Good job.
Nope. Yep. Alright, we're good.
So, you
One more
passed.
round.
Now, this is going to be the last round, but don't worry. You still have all the time in the world. So take it. There's an art for staying still while the world spins. So just remember, the soda's randomized every 10 seconds. Don't touch the knockoffs. And, yeah, good luck.
Only thing, I don't know what the red ones Cold pop, cola pop. I assume cola would be proper. Alright, so we're getting rid of that red one. Cool. Fruity Dew. Alright, so no more purple. Ogre, Urge. And lemonade.
Good job. Hey, there you go. You got it.
Alright, cool.
Hey,
Got them all.
Good job. By the way, I was serious about that spa day. You deserve it. Now, let yourself relax. Relax. Let the zen wash over you. If you collected everything, that's it for the party. You've now officially helped me and my friends prep for such an amazing day. What's next? Well, go to the hub and find out. Remember, your friends are just a call away.
Alright, so we got these 3 things. Now, can I go elsewhere? I think I still need to get a key, so I'm gonna try these places, but first let me see if there's anything new at the bus stop. Find everything? Almost there. Oh, there's stuff here. Do you remember the story of the gecko who waited? There once was a gecko who waited every day at the bus stop outside Memory Lane. People would pass by, and seasons did too, but no matter rain or shine, night or day, Gay Gecko waited and waited for someone to arrive. While waiting, a family of ducks waddled on by, a mother and her ducklings. "Hello there, youngin'. You seem lonely. We've got room in the flock." "Thanks, but you're not the people I belong with. He'll be here soon," Gecko responded. The brood waddled on, and Gay Gecko tipped his cap over his eyes and kept waiting. Another came by. "Hey kid, you have anything to eat? I can bake you up something nice if you'd like," the town baker asked. "No thanks, I'm not hungry. He'll be here soon," the gecko responded. She returned to her shop, and he kept waiting. And another came by. "Young lizard, you've been out here for a long time. There's a room in town for you to stay," the old bookkeeper asked. "I'm fine. He'll be here soon," Gay Gecko responded. The bookkeeper returned to his books, and he kept waiting. It snowed. And then it rained. And then it fell again. Gay Gecko felt alone. Gay Gecko felt sad. Gay Gecko felt angry. The clouds grew once more. Harsh rain hit his scales like needles. Day geckos like him are supposed to thrive in humidity, but right now it felt like he was drowning. I don't understand. Why won't you come back for me?" he thought aloud. "What is wrong with me? Am I not cool enough to be your family?" But eventually, like the weather always does, it started to clear once more. That's when I heard laughing. I heard play. I looked back towards town, and that's when I saw just a glimpse of it. Happiness. There were groups of friends together, families together, those same people who saw me here and offered to help. I looked back at the bus one more time, but still, I knew that my dad wasn't coming. I realized something. I couldn't keep waiting for someone else or anyone else. I think this whole time I was waiting on myself. And so, Gay Gecko waited no more. He tipped up his cap and left the bus stop. Wow, that's a story right there, man. Now we got another. Do you remember the story of the careless cryptid? So each of them, because I hit the green one, that was for Gay Gecko. Blue is probably going to be Loris Loch-Ness, and red will be Piñata Puppy. Each of them got some serious story development right now. This is cool. In a place far from here, there was a girl named Loris living with her mother, father, sister, and brother all together under one roof. So much family, so much love to go around, one might think, but behind closed doors told a different story. Mom's business didn't bring enough in, and Dad's daydreaming didn't bring in much at all. So they asked her to help out, but every day she came home, her parents told her it wasn't enough. After her shift at the food pantry, Loris comes home to see her mom waiting for her. Loris forgot to do the dishes. "This is disgusting. How could you let it stay like this? It's your responsibility. You're old enough." But despite her feet aching, she stood at the sink scrubbing through the pain, making sure Loris didn't forget. The next day she comes home from her late shift at the warehouse. Dad's angry, but Loris forgot to do the laundry. Half of it's dirty, half of it's clean. So he yells at her, "This is so messy. You live like a pig. How can you let it stay like this? You should know better." So despite the cardboard-induced cuts stinging from the detergent, she folded and finished the laundry. so Loris didn't forget. Loris comes home late from work. She missed dinner. Dad berates her. Home late again. Are you trying to skip meals? You're so skinny already. The next morning, Loris wakes up starving, so she gets a second helping of breakfast. Mom insults her. A second helping? Maybe skip lunch today. You don't want to embarrass yourself. So despite her body shrinking, despite the not eating, despite the sleepless nights, Loris didn't forget. She didn't forget to wash the dishes. She didn't forget to disappoint them. And she didn't forget to say goodbye. The next morning, her parents woke up to the dishes perfectly done, the laundry folded and put away, and her room cleaned and immaculate. Everything was perfect except for Loris. As the trees passed by, I couldn't help but feel worried for my family. Will they be okay now that I'm gone? After the years of taking care of them, I now know I couldn't help, but I didn't stop working. Bad habits, sure. So this time, I didn't forget to take care of myself. I found a place, a town where you can be accepted no matter how crazy you really are. A place where you can find family within friends and never forget who's truly there for you. And where you can finally settle down, relax, and give yourself a life where you can breathe, where the air is warm and it's right. So I've learned, even when you feel out of control, no matter where you end up, there's an art to standing still while the world spins. I don't have words for that, man. Let me just read the last one and then. Do you remember the story of the lonely pup? A puppy woke up at the back of a bus. As the bus drove from city to city, the puppy tried playing with passengers aplenty. They had no family with them, no pack, no mom or dad. All they wanted to do was find a friend. Hey, Piñata Puppy said to the passenger sitting next to them. My name's Piñata. Do you want to be my friend? This person was bothered, a salaryman on their way to work. Piñata got no answer. Just as Piñata Puppy was trying to ask again, the bus stopped, the man got up, and he left. That was odd. Undeterred, Piñata sat with another passenger just up ahead. Hiya, I'm Piñata. Would you like to have another friend? Again, no response. And just like before, the bus stopped, the person got up, and left. Piñata Puppy then tried again. They asked, and they asked, and asked. Until eventually Piñata Puppy then sat down at the last seat. No one wanted to hear their story or be their friend. Hey there. I know you probably don't want to hear anything from me, but I'm Piñata. I feel like really alone right now. I don't quite remember, but I don't have any friends and would love to make one. Did they really expect to make a friend in a city like this? The bus kept driving. All I remember is a cardboard box. I was very alone. When it rained, I remember thinking about the safe spaces other dogs would have. The homes they were provided, how nice they had it. Do you know what it's like to feel lonely like this? When Piñata Puppy looked over to the passenger, there was no one there. The bus was empty now, just a dog and the driver. Hey kid, come up on the last stop, Memory Lane. Oh, thank you, bus driver. The bus driver nodded. The wheels parked, Piñata walked up to the door, unsure of what to do next. You getting off? If not, it's right back to the city. The first thing I smelled was fresh air. It wasn't clouded or hazy. The air felt kind. I could go back. I could find what I'm missing there. But if you're always looking for belongingness behind you, you'll never find the home that's up ahead. So, I stepped out. And that's how the lonely pup arrived at Memory Lane. Wow, the words escape me right now. The feeling that this part just gave, it's so sad for each of these three characters. Piñata Puppy, Gay Gecko, Loris Loch Ness, they each had it rough. And I can relate to part of that. I'm not going to lie. That was really hitting home in some aspects. The mental torture that Loris had to endure, that sucks, man. Gay Gecko, the whole idea that he was waiting on someone that was never coming to get him, his dad, that resonates with a lot of people. And obviously Piñata Puppy just out of their element, trying to make friends. Nobody gives them the time of day. It's lonely. And then out of all things, all three of them wind up coming to memory lane at some point, and they find their refuge that they were always looking for. Found the place for acceptance, to understand who they are, let them be who they are, and be happy and find true joy. It's amazing, honestly. This game just really took another level in development. And I'm speechless, but I'm really looking forward to it. So that's all three of those. So let's go back. And I guess the last thing to check up on now is Harold's Treehouse. I got these two. What does it say? Piñata. Oh yeah, let's go back to the quotes, because I got a few things to add now.
What brings you today, young fellow?
I have some quotes.
Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. If you always are looking for belongingness behind you, you'll never find a home that's up ahead. Oh, wow, that's sweet. Well, that's one dog who hates public transportation. Well, what do you know? That's our opener done. Wow.
That's it?
Let's finish her up. Second act. Parties everywhere. Ugh, whatever.
Huh. Thought there'd be more to it. Then we got this.
All right. I couldn't keep waiting for someone else or anyone else. I think this whole time I was waiting on myself. Great wisdom hidden behind a long sob story. However, sticking to it could be a good useful ally in the perils of confusion and loneliness. Let's codify that quote here. Good as old. Come back to me when you want to take a little more with you on your way.
And then, do I have these?
We can't leave a trilogy incomplete. Maybe find out maybe go over to the Lazy River over there and see if there's something to be learned.
So I need a few things.
You want one of my quips, huh?
Okay.
What do you think I am, your personal dancing monkey? No.
I did that.
I'm a dancing badger.
So I gotta go and get a couple other things. Your awesome sticker, strawberry card, and a soda. So I got something to collect here, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think I collected it. I collected it from doing the bus stop, right? How did I even get the quotes? It was through the books, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. Now we go back. Yep, we got her quote. Alright, so let's go back to QQQ.
What brings you today, young
Let's
fellow?
go to quotes. Loris.
There's an art for staying still while the world spins. That's it? I didn't even get any lines. Count on our aquatic friend to be the best at taking a sick day. Remember, kid, you can't work yourself out all day, every day. Take a break. Yeah, dig. Gar, she blows! One more quote for the collection.
Alright, so now I need to get 2 more quotes.
Seems like our top culinarian has something to say. Chat her up at the town bakery. It is called.
Alright, so let me go back to the bakery. I guess I gotta do the main dialogues,
Made
and
sure I
we'll
had
just
another
run through
sample
that
for
real
ya.
quick, unless
Plenty
something
more where
changed.
that came
Oh,
from.
hello. We got, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe it was bugged out. But we got her quote, and we got a key, or half of a key. Alright, so let's go over back to this
What
guy.
brings you today,
Alright, so let's go
young
back
fellow?
to you. Let's run this quote.
Oh, Ray. Alright. I just miss the good old days, you know? I guess people have forgotten about this old place. Womp womp. Seems like someone's got a nostalgic bug! Seriously though, what is this quote supposed to help you with? Well, you wanted it, so let's keep whisking away for quotes. Why don't we?
Alright, and then last but not least, I believe I talked enough to you.
A person who grows old with time won't make them the wisest person in the room. But the person who grows old within the room sinks into the wood and becomes one with the walls. Can be.
Error. Please refresh. I think that's it, because we got the key we need. So we talked to everybody. We got a full key, which clearly goes to the treehouse. And interesting. I guess we got all the clues, so Let's open up. Alright, so we're in the treehouse and we're looking at a TV and a mirror. Am I supposed to do something here? It's nothing to click. Nope. Oh. Something is happening. Something is most definitely happening here. That's gotta be Morse code for something. Too bad I don't know Morse code, but if you do, let me know down in the comments below. I saw a shadow just walk by. He's behind us, isn't he? That is very unsettling. Just making sure nothing else to do before I leave. Okay. And it crashed. Alright, so the music stopped. And everything seems to be unlocked. Although there are some things missing that I clearly haven't gotten. But... oh wait, this is something different. Hold up. What do we got in each thing? This is just start from the mind is a complicated thing. The memories you're looking for won't be easy to find. It's really hard, replaying the same old memories over and over and over again in your brain. Trying desperately to get something you don't understand into focus, like the life you swear you've lived, but you can't remember. You are not alone. There's a lot of ground to cover, but no matter what'll help you, understand it's hard to remember everything, but it's worse to remember nothing at all. So remember this. It's all about you. Alright, let's go into the second one. Oh. EV000. Deluxe Connection Dual Camera. Photo and Video Handheld. Operating instructions. Begin operating the one-of-a-kind VHS camera by redacted with instructions for photo and video operation. Oh, okay. Interesting. Memory savers. Alright, so this is the brochure explaining how it works. So at least we got that figured out from before. Alright, so let's go through it real quick. Save your memories with a simple machine, photo, video, and web transfer. Learn more about what memory savers can do for you. How to use it. Retrieve photos, then take the photo of your desired memory and location. Deposit photo back into the memory saver to save. Memory savers takes your memories from physical form, and by using the power of the internet, uploads your memories to the World Wide Web for you to download and save on your personal computer device. Okay. Where to find memory savers? SoCal, so Southern California. LA Zoo, California Zoom, and Piñata Puppy World. I don't know about this one, but the LA Zoo, I believe, is obviously in real life. I wonder if they put this there, because that'd be pretty interesting. Then you have like a IRL clue drop. Maybe. I don't know. Want to learn how to turn your... oh, this is hard to read. Your classic home videos into digital via the World Wide Web? We'll show you. It's as easy as going to your local memory savers machine and dispensing your home video or other similar home tapes. And letting our machines do the processing and put it online. Cannot read that. Okay, and then the last thing is nothing. Now let's go to number 4 and try this again. Piñata Puppy World Tape 1, the VHS tape. Okay, do we do anything else different? Let's go, I guess, back to the bus stop. Anything change? Oh, there's a new book. Oh, do you remember the story of the lost one? Oh, okay. I guess we won't remember the story. What is going on? It's gone. It's gone. Why does the birdhouse look different? The treehouse looks different too. Like, it's gone completely. The bus stop is erased. Yeah, this is that. Okay. And I don't think anything changed here. Alright, so Arrow the Eagle is really just hiding stuff. Like, he's making sure we don't find stuff about him. He killed the program once I asked the Badger about it. The Rat didn't really know much about it, and the other three didn't even talk anything about it, but now this area is just desolate. That's crazy. I think there's more to the inventory, but I don't see anything. The tower, there's nothing to do here. Maybe if I go back here, there'll be something.
What brings you today, young fellow?
Let me see. I completed all the quotes. Quip.
You want one of my quips, huh? What do you think I am, your personal dancing monkey? No.
Alright.
I'm a dancing
Quip.
badger.
But look at this. I don't know if this does something, but I could keep making him do whatever that is. Questions. See, I could ask about the memory lane. I did all that already. Oh wait, these seem different.
Memory Lane is the name of our town, founded by Harold E. Unfortunately, information other than that is, well, confidential.
He's gatekeeping
also
now.
naming a town after a tunnel. How original, Harold.
So Arrow the Eagle is gatekeeping information. Alright, he's got them unlocked
Well, of
too.
course you'd want to know about my job. I'm the town historian, of course. Although, I haven't had many records to keep since Harold decided. So I just sit here and, I'll get back to you on this question.
There's some other questions I gotta ask this dude. Got it kind of back, although it was a nightmare to get to this point. I think, honestly, it's the website design that's supposed to keep crashing and makes it annoying. Because that would make sense, since Arrow the Eagle doesn't want you to find out certain things, he'll just keep crashing you so that way you can't continue. And essentially just get so annoyed to the point where you just give up entirely, which seems fair in his point. That's what he wants. So let me see if I can get back to
What brings you today,
whatever I was
fellow?
asking.
What do you think I am, your personal dancing monkey? No. I'm a dancing badger.
Alright, so looks like by doing all this stuff, the badger's starting to break down a little bit. Maybe he's going to give some information soon. Or he's just going to crash. Alright, so I'm going to safely go off a hunch here and say there's nothing more to do right now. At least maybe later on the website will fix where the crashing things won't keep happening. Unless, again, that's purposely done. Because it would make sense with the lore and everything, how he's trying to hide everything. But, oh, he's got boxes here. Never noticed that either. But I guess I'm not going to be able to investigate it because this just constantly crashes. It's very frustrating. In terms of inventory, we got every, all the quotes unlocked by everybody from Gay Gecko, Piñata Puppy, Laura Sockness, Ray Rodent, and Brandon Badger. Got the key, saw the video. I think that's Morse code of some sort. And then we have an inventory for each one. We got a strawberry card from the barn. We got the sticker from the gardens. And we have a soda from the river. Then each of them gave half the key to unlock the treehouse. And then once I did all that and tried to get some lore on Arrow Eagle, the game or the website crashed and he deleted that from being visible. So now with that all being shown and seen, that's kind of opening some doors and closing some at the same time. I thought for the longest Arrow the Eagle was definitely going to be some sort of an antagonist. Now the idea is still there, but in terms of why, that's starting to change. I think he's trying to keep all these people stuck in memory lane, but for good reasons, because he doesn't want any outsiders to interfere. Like, if you recall, which I can't show now, the 3 stories that they showed for each of them, they all found true happiness and true joy in this place. So Errol's trying to maintain that joy as best as he can. And according to the lore that this badger gave, Errol's been not only cooped up in the treehouse forever, but he's also been here for a really, really long time and established this whole place. So there's definitely something interesting going on with Errol the Eagle that we have yet to finalize, but theories are starting to make sense. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. I know it was a very, very long video. It was a very deep dive into this whole website. We went over everything imaginable. It took me a whole lot longer to get to this point because I'm definitely going to be editing it down just so you can watch it in a fluid video. But the amount of crashes, almost ridiculous. I think to a point, it's fine. Like when it goes into thing, it says, "Oh, error, please refresh." I should be able to refresh it and the website not crash. Real Time Studios, I get you're trying to make a point with that. It definitely at first was like, whoa, it's crashing the website. That's crazy. Like Errol Eagle's doing something on the like within the coding and everything. Like he's alive but not alive. Like he's sentient and everything. But if that's not intentional, please do check that out and fix it, because other people that are going through the same struggles that I just went through, they're not likely going to get to the end of this whole website treasure hunt and figure everything out. Like I forced myself at some point to continue on because it was taking like 10-15 minutes just to try to get back to where I was, because I had to restart once I got to the main point and then restart new games in order to get to where I was in like a whole progression, because that's clearly what you need to unlock certain things. But at the same time, it is pretty cool that there's more to this than meets the eye. Like it's a simple website, but there's a lot to it that you didn't think about prior to. But that's going to do it for this video. Again, thank you for watching to the end. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did and found it useful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more Piñata Puppy World game development, news, updates, leaks, whatever. And obviously anything that you saw that I maybe not have seen or that you want to emphasize, or just really anything about the game, leave so down in the comments section. But with all that being said, hope you have a great rest of your day and take care.